Bradleys are the South West's leading independent estate agents, with 33 offices covering Cornwall, Devon and Somerset.
It's easy to see why people fall in love with Shaldon, with all the houses painted in beautiful seaside colours, the ability to have a mooring and to live life so close to the water. You can also take the ferry across to Teignmouth where you have the supermarkets, but you don't really need to because you have all the local shops that you can support here. So you can wander down, grab a coffee, get some fresh bread from the bakery, and then come alongside the beach to your property. One of my favourite things about Shaldon is that around every little corner you get a glimpse of the estuary, but from this property, having a view of the estuary is certainly not a problem. Shaldon House used to be one big property, but it's been converted into apartments, with Shaldon House apartment retaining the main share, plus the garden, the driveway, 2 garages and a parking space right by the front door. So at ground level, there is plenty of storage as you come in. You have these high ceilings, so you can have these lovely oversized mirrors. And then there's a utility area which has a separate toilet and a shower. And because you have access straight from the parking area, when you come back from the beach with sandy feet, you can go straight into the shower, contain all the mess down here. And then upstairs, you have the 3 bedrooms and the living areas. So there is 1 bedroom here at the top of the stairs, and we'll look at that a little later. And as for this staircase, well, I'm not going to tell you yet where that leads. As well as the stairs, you also have a lift here, which comes from the utility room straight up, making the apartment really accessible. And being 1 floor up means you have elevated views over the estuary, and we'll start from the kitchen. There is so much glass in here. When it's high tide, you really do feel like you're at the helm of a ship. And then from the other window, you can watch all the people going in and out of the village or wandering along the beach. The breakfast bar flips up and down, so you can use it for a workstation as well, or perhaps you could do some painting from there because the light is just beautiful. And then from this window, you can watch everybody enjoying the water. You can also see as far as Lyme Bay, and on a clear day even see Portland Bill. And then through this door here we go through to the sitting room. So the floor in here has actually been raised, meaning that even when you're sat down you get unobstructed views out to sea, maintaining that feeling that you're actually on the water, not just next to the water. And then that also gives you the added benefit of this sunken dining area, which is a really lovely feature in the bay window, and it overlooks the garden. In here you have an open fireplace, but it's actually boxed in, so you can close off the chimney to stop all the drafts, and then when you have the fire lit, you can open it to draw the fire. There is another door that takes you out to the hallway, but I'll go back through the kitchen. So this bedroom has a bay window just like the one we saw in the kitchen, and the bed's been cleverly positioned so you get the best view. There's plenty of storage in here throughout the hallway. Then you have the family bathroom, and the ceiling in there has actually been dropped so that you have lots of space for your Christmas decorations. At the other end of the hallway you have the master bedroom. There's lots of storage again in there, and you couldn't really beat those views from the bed. Often you get seals coming in, from time to time the dolphins, so you can lie back with a cup of tea and watch all the wildlife. Plus it's en suite with a walk-in shower, and there's lots of natural light in there. So the last bedroom is a twin, though you could easily fit a double bed in there, and you still have such lovely views. And now the only place left to explore is up these stairs. So when I said earlier that the apartment occupied the main share of the building, you can see why from up here. It's such an incredible space. It's in need of a little bit of love and attention, but I already have firm plans on what I would do with this space and all the entertaining that I could do from up here. So from up here, you just have a panoramic view over the water. and you can overlook the garden as well. The other residents do have access to the garden and the driveway. They also have their own parking spaces, but because you own the garden, it has to remain just as you would like it to be. This property was once owned by the explorer Mike Mitchell Hedges, and I'm told that he was the inspiration for Indiana Jones. And there's even still a cavern plus a tunnel that links from this property all the way to Smuggler's Cove. It was blocked off during the war, and the current owners actually bricked off the cavern when they moved in. If it was me, I think I'd have to open it back up and then go in and see how far that tunnel still goes. But if you're not that adventurous, you can just stroll up the hill from here, up to the Nest restaurant, which is perched right on top of the cliffs. And then behind there, there's already a little tunnel that links you through to Smuggler's Cove.
If you are thinking of selling a property and want to find out how to reach more of the right people across the globe whilst only bringing qualified buyers through your door, then please visit our website and navigate to our presenter-led property video page to see the future of property marketing in action today.